Hey, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? So, I was sitting here enjoying freaking amazing weather we are having in Texas. This is why I love Texas because we go from it being like freezing cold one day to another day of March and it's like 80 degrees. I am almost like I could probably wear like a tank top all day because it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous out today. And so I was just sitting here enjoying the day and doing some kind of like a little bit of meditation, a little bit of thoughts, and I wanted to touch base with you guys today. So yesterday I did like a ton of like energy work and just kind of just energy work, like trying to kind of like release some energy that was stuck in my body and things like that. And so then I had kind of like this entire weekend planned. And then this morning I got up and I was presented with like really like 3 reasons, and they would have all been ego reasons. 3 ego reasons not to go and continue the work that I was going to do today. There is an event that I'm going to tonight. I did decide to go to it. But I woke up and I got a text message that the person I was going to go with can't make it. And then I was like my body's not feeling I'm feeling like a little energetically off because I did so much work yesterday. And I always know that, be gentle with self, things like that after some deep energy work. And then there was like another 1 or 2 reasons that kind of came into my mind of like why I shouldn't do this. And I sat there for a second because at first I was like, is this truly something I shouldn't be going to do? Is this really my spirit saying, no, you've done enough, or no? And I found myself messaging, I was kind of texting back and forth with somebody, and I found myself messaging like, that makes me really uncomfortable. And as soon as I had sent it and I read the message, I went, okay, maybe this isn't spirit going like, no, like, you're good, you're like, just chill today. Maybe this is just me and my fear and my discomfort. And I like to try to practice what I preach to you all, what I'm always trying to teach about, like getting out of your comfort zone. But there is this space of like, is this right, or is this just my comfort zone? Is this something that I'm not meant to do? It's not aligned, it's not right, or is it something I'm just fearful of stepping into? And so I sat there for a minute this morning in my bed, nice and warm and cozy, the cat meowing at me to give her food that I hadn't given her yet. And I sat there for a minute after, and I went, okay, well, spirit, like I tried to tune in and I tried to hear like the answer to that. Is this aligned? Is this aligned or not? And I had so many different, and I'm making it sound like it was this huge big deal, but I'm trying to explain it more in detail because I know I've experienced this in other really life-changing big decisions, and I know my clients experience this all the time where they're like, sometimes I tune in and I don't get an answer. I think that there's several different reasons why we often don't hear spirit. One is that our ego and our fear and our brain is just going. It's going. So that is one option for reasons why we're not hearing spirit. The second is that we're truly not tapping in. So you can't hear spirit if you're really not tuning in, if you're not allowing yourself to be open to the answer. And so oftentimes, and then, third is sometimes we're just not meant to know. There are things, and I think these tend to go for our bigger decisions, we're just not meant to know. And so I thought to myself, like, okay, well, I'm not hearing like a true clear answer because honestly, I don't think I think it really was my choice. And so tuned in and I thought, okay, if you can't hear, if I can't hear, if my clients are in a, and this is what I teach my clients, if my clients can't hear their kind of inner guidance on something, if it does feel like too clouded, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do during those times? And what I always like to practice is thinking, okay, what would the Addison of in a week, in a month, in a year, in 10 years say? What would she think was right, was aligned? Would she take this action or would she not? Would this be something she stepped into, or would this be something that she went, that's dangerous, don't do it? Not that I was doing anything dangerous today, but that's not aligned, that's not right for you. And really sitting and thinking in that place, because our future selves tend to be pretty aligned. Like the future selves we have for in our mind's eye tends to be pretty aligned with spirit, if we're truthfully honest with self. And so the message is really like, if you're in a space of you're like, I can't hear spirit, I don't know the message, I don't know the answer, I just don't know, and you're in that, that like throw your hands up, I don't know, I don't have an answer for you kind of place, it is to tune into self and go, okay, so right now I don't know the answer. However, oh wow, so many people are popping on. Hi Tom, hi Steve, hi Michael. Hope you are all having a great rest of your great day. But it kind of back to the message. You really need to, hi Corey, make sure that you're tuning into what the self of in the future will think. Now, if this is like a huge decision, usually you're going to go in the future further. For like today with my example, I went, okay, like in a week, am I going to be happy that I stayed home and just did, this kind of self-care? Or am I going to be happy that I pushed myself and I got out of my comfort zone and I went and I did this, even though it wasn't how I thought it was going to be? So it really is tuning into that future self and going, okay, what would the self of, and kind of put a label on it as far as like years, months, days, whatever works for you. And I see this work with like business owners. I use this all the time in my business when I'm coming up with a new idea or something, or kind of transitioning or making any tweaks. I will think, okay, what would the Addison of a year from now be doing? What would the Addison of 5 years from now be doing? And so really take this like thought process and almost ask yourself every single morning, and at least once a week, what would myself of 5 years be doing? How would I be going about my day? How would I be acting? What would all my actions be in order to get what I'm wanting? And this will kind of take your boat a little bit. Like, let's say we are a boat. Yes, we are a boat. Take our life as a boat and kind of put it in, make sure that it's staying in direction, staying in the right, we're heading on the right course that we're wanting to head, and we're not getting too kind of off course. But for those decisions where you're just like, I don't feel spirit talking to me, I don't feel if this is aligned, I don't know, I'm feeling like I don't know, I'm going to suggest you really look at what yourself in a certain amount of time would think, and how they would act, because that is most likely going to be the correct answer for you. That is your guidance system right there. So, all right, well, I am gonna head out and I will see you guys on Monday. Do not forget, I have my Cultivating the Vibe starting on Monday. However, I also have Free Spirit Talks coming on Monday. Yes, with the amazing Kendall Williams. We will be doing our crazy little talks on Free Spirit Talks. So if you're not a friend of Free Spirit Talks, just search in your little searchy above on Facebook at Free Spirit Talks, and you can find us, or you can just go to my page and it's there. And then if you are in the DFW area, I am running a workshop. It is a workshop that's never been run before on April 6th. You cannot get this kind of healing work anywhere else. Like, I'll be honest, like you're just not going to get the same kind of process workshop anyplace else right now in the United States. This is something Kendall and I have not shared previously, but that is April 6th, and it is called Seeing the Other Side, an experiential journey into your sex. So please join us if you are in the area, or you're going to be in the area, driving up, flying up, whatever. We would love to have you join us, but make sure that you get on the list, because I want to make sure that you get your spot and that we don't fill up. So other than that, I will see you guys on Monday, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend. If you are in warm weather, go and enjoy it. Go out in the sun and just soak that sun up. If you're in the cold weather and it's sunny, go soak some sun up, or just go and get cozy and enjoy yourself and just live passionately. So I am sending you all love, light, and blessings, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.